guys? Welcome back to T-Dog Customs to another video. Right off the bat, sporting the new T-Dog Customs shirt, hoodie I guess. I got the turbo, and then on the back we have the actual engine that is in the 94 YJ Jeep. So it's the Cummins 24 valve with a P-pump. So go ahead, if you're interested, drop a comment below. If you're not interested, then don't. So that's that. So I think in today's video we are going to go over the interior of the Jeep and kind of the plans for that. Ooh, it's cold. I have not been over that interior really in a video, so we're gonna kind of probably cover that. For new subscribers, we'll go ahead and show you like the whole Jeep real quick, everything, the engine bay, and then we'll go to the interior. Alright, so this brings us to the engine bay of the Jeep. It's filthy. I have not, washed the Jeep in a while. But this is kind of the deal. Start from, I guess, left to right. We've got the stock HX35. I flipped the exhaust manifold so the turbo sits higher. Typically on the second gen 24 valves, you will find that the turbo sits down below, down in here. That is fine, but in this certain application I wanted the turbo out, and it looks super good. So it pops it up. You don't have to do anything besides just flip your manifold around, and then that will give me room. Later this year, I plan on going with a compound turbo setup, so I'll have a turbo somewhere over in either this area or this area, somewhere in here. So stay tuned for that, because that will be rad. So that leads us to, we've got the turbo here. I do have it studded, as you can see, so I've got some head studs. And I also went with the delete for the clutch fan. There just wasn't enough room, so you can see that that is deleted. Got the electric fan. It does all right. I probably, I've driven it all, I guess, last year. In the summertime, and I only had one instance where it almost overheated, and that was because the electric fan actually gave out and stopped working. So that's one issue. I did add these rock lights right here. You can see, if you're interested in that, I just did a video not too long ago on installing that. But let's come on over here. Custom catch can. I got the monster representing for us. And then this is the P7100 pump. It came on the first gens, and this is turned up. That pretty much wraps up everything. I did some rough countries. They're pretty beefy for $100. I got all four, so for the price, it was kind of hard to beat that. So that kind of wraps up this. You can buy a one-wire alternator. I ended up just running the first gen style. I literally have had no issues with charging, so some people say it's been a nightmare for them. I literally have had no issues, so take it for what it is. Some people seem to have issues with it. Okay, so now we get into the interior. It's a mess. Like I said, I haven't cleaned it. Got my gym bag right there, but this is how I ran the interior wires. Added this radio. We've got what is this, EGT right here. That's what that is. But super simple. Excuse me. And then I took the stock instrument cluster and I inserted, I had a lot of these, they're like I think they're auto meter gauges. I don't like them at all, but it's what I had in my shop already. So I went ahead and put them in. It was cheap. I had to do a little customization around the bezels here just to trim them out. Got rid of all the stock gauges. The next interior thing that needs to be done is speedometer and tachometer. I still don't have those wired up because it just hasn't been that big of a deal to me. I have my phone, you know, iPhone's got plenty of apps you can get that can give you speedometer and not so much tachometer, but speedometer. So that comes over to here. I was able to keep the turn signal. I just wired in, like right here is for the windshield wipers. This is the pull cable. I have a manual shut off. So right here, that's what this is. It pulls this when you pull it and shuts off the fuel. So that's what that is for. For my fuel supply, I've got a Air Dog lift pump. So that is run. Just ate some chicken. Got some stuck in my teeth, sorry. But that is run underneath. Ooh. Over here, you can just see it. I tucked it on in the inside. You can see the bracket right here. But probably what I will do is I'll probably switch it on the outside when I do some of the stuff I plan to do to this Jeep. It's just, I think it will look cool if it's showing. I wanted to hide it as much as possible for whatever reason. Don't mind my espresso. I'm a slave to this stuff, it seems like, but lately it's keeping me sane. It's keeping me insane. No, it's keeping me sane. I don't know. I'll let you guys drop down a comment below how you say it. I think it's keeping me sane, not insane. So it would be, it's keeping me sane. There you go. English lesson or whatever you want to call it. Homeschooled. I am homeschooled, or was homeschooled. So there you have it. Anyways, in other news, I got a lot of comments. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but I got a lot of comments about people telling me that these fenders would be too flimsy because how I cut them. But what they don't realize is that there is a brace under here that goes to this. And you tell me, like, that is very stout. It doesn't flop around at all. Although eventually I will be getting the tubular fenders replacements all the way. So that will be coming soon. So for all my new subscribers, and I've got quite a few new ones recently, that's kind of the rundown. I do have the hard top on. I typically in the summertime, I will not use the hard top at all, hardly, unless it's like supposed to be raining for like a week straight and I need to use it. Otherwise, I live with the top off, and then I have like this I guess it's considered like a bikini top that goes on. But for the winter, I decided to pick this up. A buddy of mine sold it to me. I traded some parts for it and added a little money on top, and got it for a good deal. Don't mind me, guys. Also, this hat, I love camo. My sister bought this for my birthday. Love it to death. So if you're watching this, Addie, thank you. Anyways, let's see what else. Antique. It is an antique. I got antique plates for it. So at least in Virginia, you have to get a inspection, but if you're an antique vehicle, no inspection. So like, I know the wheels and tires sticking out far, that they do, like almost like over 3/4 of the tire, I would say, is sticking out. That would not pass inspection. Also, I'm not sure that this would also pass inspection. Having this engine in here, so kind of dodged a couple bullets on that front. Let's see. So yeah, because I'm running the Air Dog lift pump, I do have a sump. Oh, if I can get under here. Super easy. You literally just cut a hole in your tank. The kit comes with like a hole saw. You cut the hole and voila, there you go. This build I wanted to keep as stock-ish as possible. So even with a lot of people will extend the axle back, 6 inches or so, and they will do they'll cut it here around and then like kind of go like that. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that, and I'm gonna fight it as long as possible doing that. There may come a time when I do it, but I'm gonna try to hold off as long as possible. When it comes to this thing, it's very, very, I would say, in the beginning stages of what it will be, but it's a lot of fun to drive. It sounds amazing. I'll get a cold start because I haven't started it up today, and I'll show you guys what it does sound like. But man, so fun, especially in the summertime. This is my first Jeep in the summertime with the top off and just ripping and doing stuff like that. It's just fun. It's good, clean fun. And by the way, got some wheels there for free. They are 8 lugs for a Dana 60 F350 axle. So stay tuned. Like I said, those will probably be going on here at some point. Maybe. We'll see. But that is kind of where we're at. So I was going to paint the Jeep. So I've been telling people on YouTube and then also some of my friends that I'm gonna paint it, and I probably will at some day down the road, but I don't think I'm going to paint it yet. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wrap it first. So I'm gonna go Nardo gray. So great color. I love Nardo gray. Everything is going to get wrapped except like the hinges. I'm going to powder coat teal, Jamaican teal, I think. We'll see Well, I powder coated. See, I've got these half doors, and these will be going with the Jeep. But I powder coated. Oh, already got a chip in one. Yeah. Anyways, I powder coated the door, some of the hinges, just to see how I would like it with gray. So I know I'm gonna like the with gray part, but I'm just not sure if it's gonna look kind of yucky with the accents. I don't know. We'll find out together when I get around to it, but I think we are going to. I need a new hood that is dented and beyond what I want to even try to repair, and it looks like it's been bondoed in several spots pretty severely. So that will be that. But yeah, I think we'll get some wrap. It's not going to take a lot to wrap this. It's very small as far as surface area. And then we'll probably sand down this. And see, it's already cut into sections, so I can just kind of section it out maybe. Do one section at a time. But I think I do want to wrap the, like, color match the hardtop with it. But we're probably gonna do that, guys. It should be simple, and I'm gonna try to do it myself, I think. In the Jeep, it is it's kind of loud in here, just letting you guys know. So I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear me, but this I powder coated in Jamaican teal, and the roll cage is going to be all Jamaican teal. The interior, I ripped it out, and I'm going to Rhino line or Line X the floor pan and you know, the fender wells and stuff. So all that, excuse me, will get done. Yeah, shifter. I forgot to talk about that. I have the NV4500 trans in this. Try not to run into my wife's car. There we go. All right. All 5 years. As you can see, it's It's still cold, it's not warmed up, so I'm taking it easy, but I do have the lights all functional. And drives pretty good. I like. Oh yeah, sounds so good. Oh, I love it. But I can't really get on the Jeep. Like, I can't give it full throttle because I did that once and I blew the ring gear bolts out of the rear end, just sheared them right off. So that's why I need you know, a Dana 80 or 60 axle in the back, because it just has too much torque to even be able to launch it or do any fun stuff with it. So that's the next step, is the axles. But it sounds good if you keep it, you know, under 20 pounds of boost. Like, it does pretty well. Like, I know the boost gauge has some issues with it. So the boost gauge has some issues. It reads fine, but you can see it's, you know, at like almost 5 pounds of boost, what it's saying. So you have to account for that, but it does work. But I literally have had to keep it under. I have to baby it. It just can't take the amount of power that this has. So. All right. Oof. That brings us back home. So, kind of interesting. I actually just got back from my neighbor's house right up there, and he's really into automotives as well. Does a lot of stuff. And anyways, he had some 2 Ford trucks come in that he got a hold of, and we negotiated a price for the front and rear axles for the Jeep. So that will be coming very soon. I am just super excited about that because, well, we can go on to, I guess we'll call this the Cummins Jeep 2.0. Probably in reality, it's more like, you know, 5.0, 6.0, 10.0. We've done a lot of revisions to this, but all that to say, I'm very, very excited. So stay tuned if you want to see an axle swap on the Jeep. 1-ton axles, that's what we're doing. I probably, for now, will stick with the leaf springs, but eventually we will be going to triangulated 4-link and all that jazz. So, we may have to do a slip yoke eliminator on this transfer case, possibly. So the slip yoke eliminator will probably be a route we will have to go, but I'm looking forward to you know, being able to really wheel this thing and have some fun. So as always, guys, keep grinding. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please, just subscribe. It's very easy. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this. And also, if you want a hoodie or a t-shirt, I only have in black right now. They are killer awesome, keeping me warm on this cold day. And let me say, You can work in them because it's black, and you're not gonna see that dirt as easy. So all that, like I said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.